If you do not have this packet, you need to go ask the sub for this packet. It is scientific notation. So this front page is just like this page. This page just has all your numbers for you. Or explanation. Vocab. So when you have, we're going to go straight to here actually. A number in scientific notation. This is already scientific notation right here. Scientific notation is when you make a big number into a small, more manageable number. So this one wasn't huge. To get it in standard form, you would then multiply it by 10 to the power of 3, which essentially is moving your decimal place 3 times, giving us 6,254. Super manageable number. When you have a positive exponent, your decimal place moves to the right. For negative exponents, means you have really small numbers. Your decimal is going to move to the left ever how many times your number is. So in this case, we have 5.13, moving it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gives us tenths, hundredths, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions, 10 millions. So like 513 10 millionths would be that number, which is not the easiest to say, or even takes a lot of thinking to know like what you're doing. Most of this packet, yeah, you guys can do the, yeah. So you will be going through probably the whole packet today. So most of it, the top half, you turn it into scientific notation. Bottom half is into standard notation. So your big number. Turning into scientific notation, standard. Scientific notation, standard. Yeah, all of them are the same thing over and over again between big numbers and super small numbers. So when you convert something into scientific notation, your number in the front, this one, this number, or where your decimal is, should be between 1 and 9. You should only have one place value on the left side of your decimal. So here, there's our decimal. We're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, because it should go in between those two. So 5.2427 times 10 to the value of 4. That one does, some of these numbers aren't going to make sense to put in scientific notation because you write more putting in scientific notation. So goes in between those two. 1, 2. 2.66 times 10 to the power of 3, because not 3, 2, because I moved it 2 times. 18 makes no sense to write in scientific notation. Really, these three make no sense. This one, maybe kind of, but these are readable numbers. Moving out of scientific notation into standard form, this tells you how many times you're going to move your decimal. So we have 8 and 6, and our decimal is here. 1, 2, 3. So we have 8,600. This is our number we have. 3042. The decimal is here. I'm going to move it 2 times. 1, 2. Our decimal is here. Should be down lower. That's okay. You can finish off this page. I want to get to some of the bigger numbers. This one's a little bit bigger. So, decimal goes in between the last two numbers or first two numbers, depending on how you're looking at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1.2501. That's your first non or your last non-zero number, because those are all zeros, times 10 to the power of 7. If I did this one, our decimal would go there. 1.5265, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 times 10 to the 11th power. You can do the other ones here. So I'm going to do this one. So we have 50256, and we move the decimal 7 times, and it was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fill in 3 zeros. This one I think you're still gonna have a decimal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7, 8, 2, 6, 1, 2.6. So that one you still have a decimal. Going into super small numbers. These ones aren't even super, super small, but that's okay. So you should only have one number in front of your decimal or to the left of your decimal. So it's going to go there. So we're going to have 4.5 times 10. And this is 1, 2, 3. Negative 3. Should go there. So 1, 2. 6.9 times 10. Negative 2. Never mind, that's just once. So like these ones make no sense to even write them in scientific notation because you only move your decimal once. But you can still practice writing them out. These ones just tell you how many times you're going to move your decimal to the left. So in this case, it's 1. So I'm going to have 0.7015. In this case, it's 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to have 3 zeros in front of it. 0.009586. You can still do the rest of them, or you are assigned to do the rest of them. The next page. These are, I don't know, bigger, smaller numbers. Like they're even smaller than the other ones. So you should only have one decimal number in front. So, whoops, that's a 5. 5, 6, 2, 4. And we moved it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 10 to the negative 9th power. So if we do this one, we're going to have 3.7 times 10 to the negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You still have 3 more up here to do. Down here, let's say we do this one. I'm going to start way over here because my number is going to be super small because I'm going to move it 13 times. So we have 8, 6, 1, 7. I just wrote backwards so I was in the right order. I'm here. I'm going to do 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13. You should have 12 zeros in front of it. So you will continue doing that. Work through as many of these pages as you can. It is just consistent practice. So there are 1, 2, 3. These numbers are correct on here. So there are 6 pages of practice, but there's like 10 on this one. There is 16 on this one and 10. But I've gone over some of them with you. Do as many of them as you can, and we'll go from there.